Hello and welcome to another episode of What Travis Says, the only show on YouTube where sometimes when we're making a Doctor Who video and that video is rendering, bigger Doctor Who news comes out and we need to make a video the next day about that. My name is Travis and Peter Capaldi just announced that he is leaving Doctor Who during the 2017 Christmas special. We still get a whole season and a Christmas special with Peter Capaldi before he leaves, so he's not leaving like tomorrow. But Peter Capaldi has been playing the 12th Doctor since 2013. That is a very long time, and on top of that they took a year-long break. Capaldi made the surprise announcement on BBC Radio 2, and when I say surprise, I mean no one was expecting him to even mention this. Capaldi said the BBC asked him to renew his contract, and he declined to extend it. He said the reason for his departure is that he doesn't know how long he can continue giving it his best, and if he's not giving it his best, he doesn't want to be doing it. Which I completely understand. You always want to leave before something jumps the shark. You want to leave while things are still sort of fresh. I know it took a lot of people some time to get used to Capaldi's iteration of the Doctor, and that there's a large group of people that still do not like Capaldi in the role, especially with the brash flashes of anger and the abrasiveness to those around him. But what I've always loved about Capaldi's Doctor is that his emotions seem to always be in flux, like past versions of himself are fighting for the spotlight, and he's just trying to figure out if he's a good person or what to do in any situation. Capaldi's final run will also coincide with Stephen Moffat leaving the show, stepping down as the showrunner, which is a significant shakeup for the show. And with Capaldi and Moffat both leaving at the same time, the confusing thing will be that if the show ends up being amazing after they're both gone, whose fault was it up until there? But if it's awful, who's to blame? Who are we missing? Are we missing Moffat or Capaldi? Was it Stephen or Peter leaving that made everything go downhill? Obviously, that's a very pessimistic way to think about the future of what might be. Longtime viewers of this channel know that I much rather go into the unknown with optimistically hopeful expectations, especially when it comes to entertainment. I try not to judge too harshly before I give it a chance. Suicide Squad, I was optimistically hopeful. Batman v Superman, I was optimistically hopeful. Dragon Ball Evolution, I seem to be noticing a pattern. I get burned a lot, don't I? In my personal opinion, Peter Capaldi is one of the finest actors to grace the role of the Doctor. But he's not done yet. There's still a big chunk of story to tell and monsters to fight and those eyebrows. Oh, and Doctor Who Season 10 has a premiere date now, April 15th, so that's a thing. We don't have too much longer to wait. In the comments down below, without yet seeing Peter Capaldi's final season as the Doctor, how do you feel he's been in the role since when he was cast? How did you feel about him then? And have your views changed about him as the show's gone on? Because when Matt Smith was cast in the role, a lot of people hated that casting. But then a lot of people grew to like him. So how did you feel when Capaldi was cast as compared to now? Do you like him more? Do you like him less? How have your views about Peter Capaldi playing the Doctor changed over the years? As always, my name is Travis. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, and you will see me tomorrow.